Hey guys, what's up? Tucker Thunderstring here today with a shoulder pad review for you. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Maverik M3 Speed liner. These have a lot of things going for them. I absolutely love them. But I want to talk about them. They're kind of, I guess you say their rival pad would be the new Cell 3 liners by STX, but I personally like these a lot more than the Cell 3s from what I know. Felt like a little bit weird. I'm talking funny because I'm kind of a little bit sick, so I just wanted to get a review at the first to show you guys what these are, because pretty much nobody has like a legit review on them yet on YouTube because they're so new. There's a lot of promotional videos which I really like that Maverik did quite well on these. It really tempted me to buy them. But I'll go ahead and go over some features on them real fast, and then I'll throw them on and show you what they look like, because none of the videos I saw really showed how they look on like the shoulder pads and everything. But so what it features is this really interesting technology, similar to what I noticed in like the Maverik Deuce gloves and stuff, where it's almost like little bubbles of cushion, but it's not like memory foam cushion. It's more like a really dense foam that is hard. It's almost like a plasticky feeling, but it's really hard. So when you get hit, it absorbs like a memory foam. And then on the inside, it has this. Here, I'm going to open it up for you. It has, as you can see, this green material, which is a mesh material, because the entire shoulder pad is built on a mesh liner. So what it is the reason it can move so well and it's kind of free floating is because all these pads are attached to one mesh, almost like a shirt, I guess you could say. But it's quite interesting. It's like I said, it's like a mesh shirt that you put on like a penny over this, but all of the pads are connected to it, which makes it very comfortable and very easy to wear, and not really restricting in any way. Moving on to the back of the shoulder pad. The back of the shoulder pad features a more seamless. It has a lot less, green area showing, which means it's more pads. As you can see, the front here has several green areas that flex to open up, so you have more movement. But the back is clearly going to protect you from a lot of checks, from back checks, from pushing from the back, anything like that. It's going to be very durable from the back. So as you can see, it has two very large pad areas here, as well as a tailbone pad back here. It also, I will mention, has great heart protection, because a lot of pads you see these days do not have great heart protection. They're kind of like, especially the liners, like similar to these, do not have fabulous heart protection areas or anything like that. They're kind of just pieces of foam there. But the M3s, as you can see, have a very big heart protective one. With kind of a cool carbon fiber print right there, and with the big M3 logo. But yeah, it has absolutely great heart protection. As you can see, it goes all the way down, so it's more seamless and you have more movement. The biggest thing though for me about these shoulder pads, which makes me like them, want to buy even more for the future, would be up here. As you can see, what it is it's an adjustment system on each shoulder pad top here, on right here, and right here. What it is, as you can see, the back here is connected with straps. So when you open and close it, you're opening it like this, and then you can adjust it. You can make it wider if you have a lot wider shoulders, or you can make it smaller if you have thinner shoulders. And then all you have to do is Velcro over like that. So you can really adjust and customize to your exact fit, unlike most shoulder pads. Because like with the STX Cell 2, I had a problem because they were so narrow, and I have very large shoulders. So I picked up these, and it changes everything. I can truly change it to my size, and if I want, like in a certain game, I want to have it in a certain protection area, because what you can do is you can actually move it all the way over here, or move it all the way over here, so that you're really kind of gauging where you're going to get the hits in that game. So that's quite nice. I'll go ahead and throw them on for you guys here real fast, and then get back to you. Alright guys, back here with the Maverik M3 Speed liner, speed pad, whatever. I would put them on so you guys can see what they look like. As you can see, they're very low profile, but they're not so low profile that they have very thin straps or anything, so they truly could be used for any position. I really like how it narrows down here on each shoulder, so you have a lot more movement with your arms because it's more cut out here, which is really nice. I've never had a check there. As I was explaining earlier though, what you can do, as I said, you can pull these down, and if you want to adjust it, it's kind of hard to do this with the camera, but you can do this. So you can adjust to either side. So either wherever you want to move, or wherever your shoulders are built, you can kind of adjust. They do go all the way down here, as I was already saying, which is pretty dope. Another thing I noticed with these pads is they have this piece back here that kind of pops up almost like in a football shoulder pad, how it kind of protects your neck right here from checks, which I think it's amazing, because honestly I take a lot of checks here playing attack, especially on dive shots or whenever roll. This area here is very sensitive on your neck, because if you get hit there you could easily be paralyzed. But what they did is they put this very short piece here that doesn't look awkward or anything, especially when you have a jersey on or a penny on. But when you get checked, a lot of the time the check comes in, I'll show you right here, it comes in like this. So this piece here to protect you, as well as the shoulder pad itself. So that's pretty cool. Another interesting feature about these M3 pads is the connector system here. Instead of your normal fabric strap, it actually has a elastic spongy strap, which I find really nice, and it doesn't fray like a lot of the straps do on pads, which is a really nice feature on them. As I said earlier, the way that they're built on this mesh liner, they have a lot of free movement, so I'm turn around here and show you what it looks like at the back too. But as I said, they're very, very low profile, but at the same time being really protective, because a lot of low profile pads are not protective in any way. So what happens is when you get checked or anything here, they're thick enough pads, like you can see they're very thick pads on the side, that when you get hit, it's not gonna restrict your movement, one, but it's gonna protect you, which is really awesome to be able to have that. But I mean, overall, I love these pads. They're part of my gamers for years to come. They're very flexible out of the box too, which is nice. I love it to have shoulder pads like that. But as you can see, they are low profile. They kind of fit almost like a hit light or something without the straps on the side. But the biggest thing, I mean, is going to be a selling point for people is the adjustable shoulder straps, because I mean that allows so much more mobility and really to fit your shoulders as well, which is really nice. I'll give you some views here of what it looks like to have it on, because I was wondering that when I first bought these. But I mean, I love them. Favorite shoulder pads here by far of all time. I would really honestly go as far as calling these shoulder pads the perfect shoulder pad, because I feel that any position player could use this, unlike a lot of pads, because they make a lot of liners too thin for attack to use. But I mean, I play attack, and I definitely feel attack to use. I feel like midfield could use this because it's so flexible when you're running fast, and defense could use it because it's low profile enough that it's not going to get in your way. But I really do go as far as calling it the absolute perfect pad. That, I mean, I would suggest to anyone buy these pads, because they're only $84, which compared to a lot of pads is not bad at all. Because if you look at the Cell 3 liners, they're $100. Some go up to $110. I mean, some Warrior pads go like $160. So for $85, I am not arguing at all, and I really feel it's the perfect pad. It's low profile one. Okay, here's the selling points. Low profile, truly customizable to the way you play, the way you fit. Very inexpensive. So here are the things. Inexpensive, low profile, customizable to the way you fit, which is so rare on a shoulder pad. As well as just being a very sleek looking, awesome looking shoulder pad. Because a lot of shoulder pads are kind of ugly and they're kind of boxy, but this is not like that in any way. I mean, this truly fits to your body like a shirt. It sits on your body. It's not restrictive. It doesn't like hold you down, and it's not boxed in the shoulders. It just looks, I mean, it looks awesome. I mean, you could fly around these all days. You don't even, like in some practices you want to wear a penny because like you don't like the way the shoulder pad looks, but you could rock these and you look dope. Guys, perfect shoulder pad here. I truly suggest anybody buys this. I'm really impressed with Maverik lately. They've really stepped up their game a lot. Next thing I want to review from them would be the optic, because that's a sweet head and I want to review that really badly. But props to Optic for making the perfect shoulder pad, and anybody who's looking for shoulder pads, speed liners, anything, pick up these. They are 100% Tucker endorsed awesome shoulder pads. I mean, anybody can use these. I love them. Alright guys, follow us on Instagram and check us out there too. Thanks guys, see you later, bye.